guys, welcome to my channel, and this is the Queen of Wands, and today we'll be doing a reading for Aquarius, one of my favorite signs. Okay, it's a general reading for Aquarius for the month of September 2019, and let's find out what's about. I know Aquarius had the moon August 15. There was a moon in Aquarius, and now we're approaching the moon in Virgo. I believe it is on the August 30th or 31st. So yeah, let's get this a bit closer. We're going to use today the traditional tarot deck, and I'm going to use also the Romance Angels. And if we get sometimes the Psychic Tarot reading, okay? We can use them all. Why not? Okay, let's get this closer a bit. There we are. Okay. I just want to introduce you to my cats. They're not real cats. I don't have animals, pets or anything like that. But these guys here, they're my favorite. Queen of Wands has always black cats and white cats in all the tarot readings because they incorporate the yin and yang, and she embraces both sides, the dark and the light. Okay, so that's how it keeps her grounded. Okay, so now Aquarius. Okay, first card just fell. Two of Pentacles. We got decisions. Decision for Aquarius. Somebody's juggling. Majorly is juggling, making a decision, what to do, how to do it, and or they're working on something. That's another thing. They can be working on something, and they got the tools, and they're like, now what do I do? I can focus and get this done, or I can take my time and see my options. All right, these two cards fell. We got the Nine of Pentacles and Strength. These are beautiful cards. Somebody is working on personal achievements. Is focused, is determined. The strength is more related to Leo, but is something fiery, energetic, something that you desire. It's internal. It's not like the, let's say, the Justice card was more external, right? The Strength card is more internal. Or the Chariot. Chariot is more external. Go get it done. Action-packed. Strength comes from within. If you don't have your mind and heart and soul in full harmony, you cannot get things done, right? So the Nine of Pentacles is saying that you're happy on your own and you're working on something that fulfills you. All right? Let's find out what else. So far seems very positive, I would say. And the Nine of Pentacles, it is in Virgo, actually. If you think about it. It's some personal gratification, personal achievement. If we're gonna talk on love aspect, the Nine of Pentacles is saying that right now, I'm happy on my own, and I'm working on improving myself from within and without. Okay, Seven of Swords. Somebody is done with the games. Somebody's done with the games because they realized that they were too proud to end it. And but I think It's either you or somebody else that they're realizing it's no longer working. So they're just focusing the attention on themselves for now. Somebody did some nasty games here. This is spying. It can be you, Aquarius. You're famous for electronics. Okay? It can be anybody that... This is the moon actually in Aquarius. Somebody's very smart. Somebody thinks outside the box. Somebody is like mind games. Somebody can retrieve information, hidden data, spying emails, personal emails. They're checking everything, or it's you who's checking on somebody else. There's a sense of stubbornness, okay? With a pride and determination and, yeah, with the ego. But it feels like, you know, you're somebody either is detaching from the games, or you just maybe you don't want to quit the games. Can it be that you just don't want to quit? Because that sense of pride that whoever did the games, you got to be the last one who has the last word, right? You got to win. Who is this person you're dealing with? I mean, this can be work related. It can be anything. So, but somebody bullied somebody heavily. Very heavy. Very heavy. 3 of Pentacles. This is close friends. This is can be work related, close friends, siblings. Somebody backstabbed you, or you backstabbed them, I don't know. But if it was done to you, then you were holding your grudges. And the 3 of Pentacles in the Gemini is the 3rd house. This is day-to-day people that you deal on a daily basis. And the 7 of Swords with the 3 of Pentacles saying that this is a person you communicate on daily basis, or you find information on daily basis. Yeah. Wow. Wow. It can be 3 people involved in this, or there's more than 2 people that looking for information. We got this Queen of Swords here. There's another Aquarius here, and Libra and Gemini, but I see heavy Aquarius here. This is a person that is very logistic, very articulate. She puts her reasoning and logic and transparency. She doesn't think with the heart. That's a lot of mental exploration. She's a divorced woman, or to be a divorcee. This is a person who is really funny, actually. She's known for her dry sense of humor. Yeah. And maybe you are fascinated by this woman because she has a certain way of expressing herself, which is different, thinking outside the box. And yes, she knows when to use passion and heart and desire. She's not all thoughts. She actually gets excited by people who stimulate her mind. Maybe you are the same. Maybe it's you, Aquarius, who has all this information. She's very fascinated by something, anything psychological, anything mystic, worldly information, something related in general to the world, faraway places. She loves to travel and to communicate with different people from different sides of the world. That's very Aquarius. She is a good friend. She's a person who keeps you at arm's length because she's not clingy. And she doesn't like clingy people. That's what it is. You see how she just pours the water down? It's as if she's saying that, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need this BS. When I gotta put my mind, I put my mind and I put my logic, and I'm not gonna let heart get the best of me. Doesn't mean that she doesn't know how to use it. Of course she knows how to use it. She's smart, but she doesn't make herself ridiculous. She has pride, but not in a sick way, in a very humble way. And she has the capability to teach people how to open their heart in the right time and the right place, and to be okay with it and have a sense of perseverance. You know, when you know who you are and what you're doing, and you're like, I know myself, and I'm not gonna allow exterior impact or other people's gossip and opinions to get the best of me. Okay, she knows where she comes from. She's one of the 4 queens who has experienced more pain than anybody else. Okay, that's why she got no time for games. She can play the game, but she'd rather use it for artistic pursuits. The strength is in Leo, so it's all about creativity, being had this childlike attitude. And the 7 of Swords, you can use those tools and just to think outside the box. Maybe that's you. You're just done by dealing with mediocrity and mediocre people, with boring people, wondering, you know, questioning what you're wearing today, for example, or minor little things, right? You said, oh my God, gotta be bigger than that in life, right? Get a life, gotta be bigger than that. Because that's what the Queen of Swords is. She's about the bigger picture. She doesn't care about mediocrity. She can be sexy today and she can be sloppy tomorrow. She does it. She can afford it because she's the queen. That's it. She's the queen. When you're the queen, you don't care. You know where you stand in life and society, and you just don't care. You just don't. You're just tired of dealing with people that impose you their belief system, their restrictions. Okay? She said, I say so because I think so, and I'm going to do it that way because that's what I think. The 6 of Pentacles. She strongly believes in equal give and taken. Okay? Somebody, though, is getting some sort of an offer because this guy here is getting something, but is like, he wasn't expecting that. So if it's you, you have no expectation, but you're getting something. You will be rewarded either financially, or somebody's going to approach you when you least expect it. It can be the Queen of Wands that is so smart, or it can be this guy here, the Strength card guy. Somebody who has a lot of Leo, the Sun in Leo in their chart, or very artistic, very fun, entertaining. They just want to have fun, kind of. And you're like, that really? You talking to me? Like, is this for me? If it's work, then you're getting something. This King of Pentacles has the power, so he's offering you something. So if he's approaching you, then, you know, be okay with that. Don't be too harsh. Maybe the Queen of Swords is holding her sword, ready to attack or to defend herself. Hopefully not, because the heart of the reading, we got the 2 of Pentacles, which is a bit of juggling. But just because somebody's working on themselves, that's all. How do you see yourself, Aquarius? I mean, Aquarius, look at you. You got the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I mean, the best cards you could ever have for an Aquarius. You see yourself as, who's this guy? Oh, the Ace of Wands. almost like the emperor. You are the Aries. I mean, you see yourself as a leader. Aries has those character of the leader, charismatic, go-getter, determined. It's his way or the highway. Sometimes you see yourself as somebody that starts to accomplish something, but it doesn't excite you no more. You're just abandoning the project. You see yourself in the very first stages of something beautiful to, if it's work, if it's a job, if it's a romantic connection, you see the potential of this in this connection, big time. This is how you see yourself. You have the world, your world is your oyster right now. You are fascinated with worldly events, anything, psychology, spiritual healing, politics. Yeah, that's Aquarius. Technology. But you want to be the first who got the message. You want to be the first who is unique. You want to be the first who thinks outside the box, who is different. You love to be different. Number one is of Wands. Number one. You are a bit self-centered. Ace of Wands is Aries, first astrological sign in the sun, so it's about egoistic. Aquarius is always right. So I see that element in you. I'm always right. You accept other people's opinions, no question about it. You love when other people, think different than you, but in the end, you're always right. How people see you? Let's find out. Let me get some water because I'm already thirsty. Sorry, guys. Oh, great. The thing fell. So how people see you? They see you as the Three of Cups. This is actually the friendship card. They see you as the best friend they could ever have. The best friend they could ever have. They see you also as a lover. But, oh wow. They celebrate, they praise you. They look upon you. So if you question if somebody thinks differently about you, you're wrong. They love your thoughts. They love the way you interact with people. You got these healing capabilities. You don't know exactly what love is because you're not that clingy, but that doesn't mean that that's love. But you have more the qualities of the great supportive friend that can have potential to become a lover and a husband and everything, or a wife, but with time, because you value individuality. You're just you're unique, so you don't want to detach yourself from that. And people see that in you, and they love that you're different. Yeah, they love that in you. They're very happy to have you in their life. That's for sure. They're celebrating your existence. Okay. What are the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears. Oh, there's too many cards falling. Let's take one here. Hopes and fears. The King of Cups. Look at that. This guy is a musician. He's a romantic. He has water. surrounded by water, but he's very grounded. He doesn't let himself get impacted by that. He's ruled by, he has air and water in his chart. So that goes beautiful with you, Aquarius, because you tap in other people's emotions. You know how to trigger them. You know how to heal them. And that's why people love you. With this Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, he uses, he's like a doctor type. He's like a doctor of the heart and the mind, but he attacks the problem from a very psychological way. I wouldn't say he's very, very spiritual. He does have a heart, but because there's an element of air, he knows the formula how to make people open up to him. Yes. Now, if this is not you and you hope to be like this, well, you will be. You will be. This is a person who can be very romantic and wants to fall in love. The King of Cups is not afraid of loving someone unconditionally. Yeah. Or maybe you're hoping to meet this person. It can have water element in their chart, but lots of air. So it can be Aquarius with some element of maybe the moon in Aquarius. That's another. But there's Cancer here for sure. There's a lot of water element. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze right now. And this person loves acting and loves music. And it shows there. Oh, there's a Cancer. Yeah, it's right there. You see that? Right here in the corner, Cancer. But this is a mix with Aquarius, just so you know. This guy will make you open up like a flower, but himself, he detached himself emotionally. I think you two are perfect with this Queen of Swords. She knows how to get to a man's heart. She knows how to detach her emotions and get to the root of the problem with this King of Cups and make him trigger part of himself that that finally he can reveal himself emotionally, because he's very calculated when he wants to. And only the Queen of Swords knows how to get to the matter of the problem. She knows the formula, but she doesn't use it for vindictive purposes. She uses to heal and to fix the problem. That's what it is. So what is the outcome for these two people? Because you guys are praising each other a lot. And they see the best qualities in you. So I'm wondering in this September, what is the outcome for you two? Okay, let's get one here. Four of Swords. Oh my God, this guy keeps popping up. The outcome is that somebody is detached, but in a positive way, recovering, restoring the energy. Somebody's not in a rush. They're putting their ducks in the row, and there's a sense of boundaries, healthy boundaries, I would say. Again, swords. In this case, we have a Gemini. So they're gathering their thoughts. They're putting healthy boundaries, how to approach the problem without being too excited, without making the wrong move. So usually after the Three of Swords, which is a breakup, the Four of Swords means, okay, I learned my lessons, now I gotta take a break. I'm done with the drama. Yes, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with the game. It was exhausting, and I need to take a little rest. Somebody's taking a little rest with the Four of Swords. Why they're taking a rest for? In relating to what? What relates to what are they taking a rest? Okay, it's related to the matters of the heart. Yeah. And the Eight of Swords. Trapped in fear. They're taking a break because they had like a mental breakdown. The Eight of Swords again, a lot of swords here. I know it's Aquarius, it's you, but after the Seven of Swords from another deck, we jump to the Eight of Swords. That means somebody was trapped in their own game and they couldn't get out of it. And they realized that in order to heal the thoughts and be so restrictive, they need to heal the heart first. That's the root of the problem. So the Four of Swords is a very calm card, actually. The Eight is the one that reaches a culmination of mental exhaustion. Very bad. But I think now here are in a place of harmony and peace, of which they understand that you cannot fight it anymore. You cannot ignore the truth. You cannot ignore what is triggering you. And before you heal the mind, you got to get to the bottom of the heart. All right? And that's why they've been taking some time. I think this King of Cups really put things in a perspective, definitely. And I think this Queen of Swords, she really stood her ground, and she is a woman of integrity, transparency, and honesty, and justice. She has it all. And yeah, the King of Cups, he has that tendency of playing with the mind, and he fell in his own game. And you know, he thought he was just acting like a fool and playing the game, but then he realized that he fell in love, and he couldn't go on with the game anymore. So now he's saying that it's time to quit the games and just get to the root of the problem. I mean, 4 and 4, it's 4 corners of the house, is foundation, the root of the problem on a mental and an emotional level, right? On the heart level. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, so I was gonna open also the Romance Angels cards just to get some extra flavor to that. So what do they need to know? Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I mean, addictions doesn't have to be just, you know, drinking and smoking and maybe too much sex. I don't know. Or addiction is also this being too much in the head and being restricted, not speaking, not articulating your thoughts, but only just staying in the head. And codependency, that's what it is. King of Cups, it is related a bit to drinking as well. With that cup, you know, he can go a bit overboard. But that is just one assumption. Addiction is when you are too nosy on other people's business. Sometimes you get excited by just because swords are about far away information. Yeah. Communication. So somebody is obsessed in in knowing things before they even happen, because there is a tendency to, yeah, with the Seven of Swords, that to find out other people's business. I mean, but who are we to say that who is looking for information on other parties? I mean, what are we doing here? We're doing the same thing. So, but it can be deeper than that. It's not just a matter of just doing some tarot reading. Somebody who's really seeing the worst. So that's why they needed to detach themselves, because they realized that they were exaggerating in their thoughts, that were seeing the worst, and the codependency is that level of mental exhaustion, and it's time to let go. But I think you're on the process of healing. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags. So don't ignore it. If you feel the pain, if you feel the mental exhaustion, if you feel, don't hold on to it, because God is giving you all the tools to fix the problem, okay? And it will be fixed, trust me. It will be fixed. Nothing is, there's always solution, my father says. There's no problems. You know, you think you got problems? There's always solution. And, you know, there is solution. With the right tools, with the right connection, right friendship, and a little bit of tender love and care, you know, you need to heal the heart and things will be solved. That's for sure. Okay, but right now that's okay. If that's what you need some patience and recuperation and recovering, and that's okay. Things will get better, I promise. Okay, so thank you so much, Aquarius. And this is the reading for September 2019, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.